Alright, hey guys, this is Yo coming at you with another Pro Dota commentary. This time it's between Mineski and Starsboba. And on the Mineski side, we have the players, damn, I forget their names. Well, we'll look at the players once they pick the heroes. Alright guys? Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'm going to do a little bit of pick ban analysis here. And you know what I'll also be doing is, since I've cast a lot of games from GEST IDC, I'll also be looking at, the kind of the pick and ban trends that we're seeing in this tournament and by these teams in these tournaments and how they're changing, between based on what other team that they're facing and what other bans the other team is making. Now, right now, you see that Starsboba started off the bans with the Brood and Invoker, and generally, I haven't seen Starsboba banning Invoker so much. I mean, they have a great Invoker play in Rekka, but I guess in this game, their plan is, they don't want to use Invoker. I haven't seen them have too much success with Invoker so far in the games that they have played, so, I guess maybe they want to try something else, and they don't want to give Invoker to the other team. And look, Mineski went with a bat and a Syllabare bandana. These heroes are very powerful. I haven't seen a successful bat player, I have to say, in GEST IDC so far. I wonder if anybody actually picked bat in any of these games. But people are so afraid of bat. They've just been banning him, and it just goes to say that I like bat for a reason. He's super powerful. And you know what else? Just take a moment here to discuss this. I love the fact that finally the Valve team is fixing a bat in Dota 2. And I was like, like one of the first heroes I played when I started Dota 2 on my computer was Batrider. And then I was like, man, what is this? It was just like it took too long to cast Sticky Napalm. And then I was like, I swear to God, there's like a Leshrac kind of cast time on Firefly. Like I was doing solo mid at one point, and I was like I had like 3 stacks on somebody, and then I cast the Firefly, and it took him so long to get it activated. I was like, God damn! And they finally removed the cast time. I was like, yeah, man, it's about time. It's like they basically made him a Leshrac, and I was just so annoyed. And now they finally added the counter for the sticky napalm too. So I have to say, finally you're getting some stuff right, and I hope there's no counter for the enemy team. I like bad as Zimba as he is. Anyways, let's go back to the pick and ban analysis. It looks like Mineski let Starsboba get a like in this game, so we'll be seeing perhaps a very farm Lycan, and then some great ganks coming from him. He'll probably be jungling. Hopefully he'll be able to jungle nicely. But maybe Mineski, Mineski's a very aggressive team, and generally, they have a good roam going on, so maybe they might be able to succeed in shutting him down where a lot of other teams can't seem to find success in shutting him down. Starsboba, after banning their basically very annoying chase heroes in Broodmother and Invoker, they also banned the Quap, who is also a very mobile chase hero as well that Mineski generally really loves to pick. And now the top 3 Mineski bans, I mean, they don't really particularly have anything to do with Starsboba. They have more to do with these heroes and the fact that Mineski doesn't want to face them at all. They've been banning Batrider, Syllabare, and Lich in almost every single game they've played in this tournament. I have to say, in just some games, I guess they didn't ban Bat because they figured the team wasn't going to pick him, or the other team banned Bat for them. So I have to say, these 2 picks, I mean, Mineski is really afraid of those heroes, or perhaps they're not afraid, but they just really don't want to deal with those heroes because of previous experience with the teams they've been facing, and, just their strategy just doesn't really account for the power that these heroes have. Like a Batrider, you can't, it's really hard to gank him. In fact, he can turn a 2 versus 1 gank around and get a double kill instead. So, that's just, he's just so annoying. And then a Lich can turn around the aggressive counter ganking. They actually, dive towers and stuff all the time, so the Chain House is going to be wreaking havoc. And, that's another reason that they get rid of the Lich. And once again, the Syllabare, he'll be pushing you down, and you don't want to deal with that. So you can see why they're banning these really imba heroes, and it doesn't really have anything to do with Starsboba, I have to say, because they've been banning these in almost every single game in the tournament that I've seen them playing. And trust me, I've looked at all their bans. So Starsboba also went ahead and banned the Puck. I guess they're trying to really reduce the solo laning options. I mean, but they already have a Windrunner, so I don't really understand this Puck ban. Maybe they were thinking they don't want to let Mineski send a solo mid Windrunner or something, have them run that sort of thing. Because, well, another good reason to ban like as many solo laners as you can for the opposite side is then they have to have some kind of support to stay in lane. with the on the Mineski side, so they can't really go around roaming and looking for that lycanthrope in the jungle, if that is what Starsboba has in mind. And now they also ban the DK, which is also a very common pick by Mineski, putting him in the solo mid position. And like I said, DK can really handle himself, especially in that mid lane where it's pretty hard to gank because of the short run to the towers that you can easily gain cover. So I wonder what kind of plan these teams have. So far they haven't given away everything. Mineski also banned the chasing hero Panda. I'm not sure Starsboba really likes Panda so much, but they have picked him a couple of times, and he's a very powerful hero. And Starsboba also banned the Furion. Now Starsboba loves their Furion. They pick him a lot, and he's a great pushing hero. So, and he's also just another very annoying chase hero as well. So that's another very good ban right there. And I was trying to see what kind of team plan that Starsboba has in mind, with all these bans and the picks they're doing now. Now they picked up the Clockwork. I'm sure Batty will be playing that. I've seen a game where he just missed almost every single hook, but hopefully he won't be missing too many hooks in this one. And there's also a Venomancer. They got their supports locked down, I guess, with the Venomancer and VS, and they already have a hard carry in Lycanthrope. I wonder if you're gonna put Badu in solo mid, like they did in the other game I've seen recently. But I guess it'll all depend on what they think how Mineski is gonna be laning it. I saw a game. I actually cast a game recently where laning just really cost one of the teams the whole game, because what happened in one of the recent games I cast was they had two long laners, Clockwork and Windrunner. And the thing is, Clockwork ended up being solo top against Quap, and he just couldn't handle it. He was going to get as much farm against the solo Quap as he would have gotten against the tri lane at bot. And Rihanna was at bot against that tri lane, and she was like, oh man, let's just switch. At least I can handle the Quap, and you'll get the same amount of farm at bot as you would at top. But the thing was, it took so much time, and Winrunner lost so much EXP that she just started getting owned by Jay, who was actually the Quap, and they just spiraled out of control from there. And looks like Mineski is going to pick up a great chase hero in Slardar. They love their Slardar. They've been picking Slardar in the games a lot so far. The Shadow Demon really sets up the Slardar stun, and then those illusions can just go to town on the hero with that stun as soon as they come out. And it's just another disruption is such a powerful skill, as well as Soul Catcher. They like Mineski likes playing a support. Shadow Demon, I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing RR playing him. He played the Shadow Demon last time as well. So yeah, man, I love seeing a successful Shadow Demon, especially support if he can get the kills. Let's hope he get the kills. Screw the carry. Oh, looks like we're going to be seeing a great Tiny this game, as Tiny is a great hero. Mineski is a great Tiny player, and we're probably going to be seeing some amazing ganks. He's probably going to be the one going solo mid, and that probably also means that perhaps Clockwork, Badhue will be going mid as well. It looks like Lycanthrope some of the wolves right away to scout it out, perhaps find out where these guys are going to be laning. And nope, he's just going to be scouting out the ruins. Looks like there's going to be a tri-lane bot with Slardar, and Tiny is going to be going mid. There's going to be bot occurring. Is already set up over here. These guys are not going to be bot occurring. Starsboba is Vietnamese, not Pinoy at all. And Jules is going to be, I wonder. Yeah, Tiny is going mid, so Jules will be going top. Perhaps he's going to be dual lane top with Windrunner ES, and Shadow Demon and Slardar can probably handle the bot lane by themselves. Alright, so let's go over who's playing what right now. Rasa is being played by Yuna. Archie is playing the VS. Lycanthrope is being played by Rekka. Batu is playing the Clockwork, as I've mentioned. David21 is playing the Venomancer. Shadow Demon is being played by RR. And Owa is playing the Slardar. Jay is playing the Tiny. ES is being played by What's. He's a great ES player. I've seen him play ES a couple times. Nice blocks by him. Just nice play in general. The Jules is playing the Windrunner. Looks like he's going to be going for a Bazzy ring. Clockwork, Rockets have basically scouted out everything. He's actually, he's still sitting, is he still sitting? Oh man, he's wasted a lot of mana, I think, Nope, he still have full mana. I guess he sent that one before he left the fountain. These guys, ES has a haste room who's already blocked off the camp. Good job by him. And there's no sentries to cancel that block, so there's not going to be very many pulls happening. And it looks like Lycanthrope is going to have a bit of a hard time. And ES is getting ready to block. Yeah, he's just going to stand here and block it. Is he going to ward it as well? I don't know. Yep, he's blocked that one. He hasn't blocked this one, but Yep, it looks like Lycanthrope's gonna have a really tough time. Mineski, they're putting the tri-lane top. Nope, no, it's the dual lane top, but it looks like this E has just done a lot of work on this Lycan, preventing him from farming. And yeah, he's just like and up here top, it looks like Jules is walking back, but VS is getting to position. Is gonna be catch Windrun a little bit earlier. He's gonna get stunned, and nope, looks like then Ross is gonna head back, and he's not gonna be attempting to get a kill on the Windrunner. He's a little bit low on HP, and his Windrunner should be still on cooldown, and he should be a little bit careful. VS is circling around again. Ether shock, another stun. And despite the Windrun in his back, he's gonna run out. It's only level 1. He gets the salve to try to survive, but nope, they get the first blood easily on their Windrunner. So good job by Starsboba. They're gonna need it. And there goes the ES. He's actually turned around and decided to. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Lycanthrope is so hard to shut down. They're voting in ES. He's not really getting. Oh, it looks like he stole some of the creeps from I wonder how ES got this EXP. He probably killed maybe some of the wolves, maybe. I think that's how he got it. And it didn't look like creeps died, so I figured that he just killed some of the wolves and he got all that EXP out of nowhere. And down at bot, these guys are really holding back the Venomancer. He's having a really tough lane. Really, they should have sent the Venomancer right at the clock, but he would have gotten some rocket farm. Right this way, Venomancer, is forced to wait for the creeps to get to the top before he can do anything. And looks like ES is, he's being hounded by these wolves. And ES is over there, like, they realize that they're not going to let the Lycan, keep farming like that. So, they need the VS support. Windrunner is Jules sitting at 4-1 in terms of CS. 5-0 on the Rasa, so he has a slight advantage. In mid, Jules is sitting at 6-3. For Baku 7-3. So actually, Clockwork has a slight edge so far. And it looks like I wonder what I think they think there's a war there, but there really is no war there. And they're just wasting a lot of time. They're wasting a lot of sentry wards. So that ES, he's done a lot of work already in shutting down that Lycan's farm. And I'm getting a little worried for Starsboba. It's just like, I mean, they should have tried to cancel this one and go for pulls and stuff. But instead, I think the Lycanthrope is like walking over here and he canceled the creep gank and the spawn, so he didn't realize it himself. And looks like Venomancer is just he transitioned to mid because he realized he's not getting anything done down there, so maybe they're gonna try to push it down. ES is just hanging out in lane now trying to get some EXP with the Windrunner, and VS is walking in, probably gonna get a stun off. Yeah, she gets a stun off, and now Rasa is getting to position, but a stun from the ES and just a bunch of harass, and yeah, nothing really happening. Nice block, you see. He's just stuck over there. And down here. Oh, alright guys, I'm back. So look like Tiny is bottle clearing it up. And Slarda is just free farming it down here. 13-7 so far. 1-3 on the Shadow Demon. Clockwork, he's sitting at 9-3. So he's not actually doing too bad, despite the fact that he, ST is really holding him down. Disruption, yep, Star is walking in for the crush. He's gonna get it. The Illusion's really doing a lot of work as well as the Soul Catcher. And down he goes. Oh, Star gets up a nice free kill over there. Clockwork really has to be careful about that. Disruption has such a huge range that you can easily get caught up. ES is hanging out over here. He's still only level 2.5. Windrunner is almost level 4, sitting at 9-4 in terms of CS. 12-1 on the Rasa, so he's really owning it up there. And now these guys just wasted a whole pair of sentry wards up here, and they didn't get anything out of it. I guess that ES really did a number on the played a bunch of mind games on the Lycanthrope. Down here, Venomancer is having a he's level 4. He's behind in terms of EXP of Jay. Jay is roaming around. He's invis. That wolf should have seen him coming, but there's sentry wards over there, so they'll see him if he heads out over in that direction. But instead, he's gonna be heading out mid. And looks like he might be catching the VS. He's trying to catch the VS out of position, and Ross is actually out of HP. So if he can get get stunned them, like either one of them, he can actually get an easy double kill here. Yeah, there we go. He's just one avalanche. He's getting in position, but Ross is solving up. And maybe should have tossed the creep just to cancel the stop. It doesn't really matter. He's not getting anything done like this. He's just standing over there. Clockwork is back down here, but I want to keep my focus over here. Everybody is in position for some kind of fight. ES doesn't have enough mana for another Fissure, for that clarity. And yeah, Power Shot brings HP low, a little bit more Fissure harass. ES is actually trapped over there. And ES is just taking a little bit of harass. Oh, Chakra Shot to trap him. Now Tiny's moving into position. A stun from the VS. Ross is just walking around, but ES is trying to block. and Tiny gets the avalanche, but he doesn't get a toss off, and now he's just running up because he's taking a lot of tower damage. In fact, it looks like he's going to be going down instead. Wow, look at that. I feel sorry for Jay. I mean, he's a stellar Tiny player, but he just got owned. And I have to say, this guy's he even had an invisible, and he should have canceled that assault when he had a chance and tossed the creep onto the Shadow Shaman. You know, Venomancer is taking advantage of, you know, since Jay was missing, he's just catching up on that EXP, you know, difference he had in that lane switch that he had to do with Clockwork. And it looks like they're diving on the Clockwork over here. Disruption, Soul Catcher, the illusions, and now just Slithering Crush and everything. He puts a cog down, gets the illusions out of the way, but, you know, the Stardust is just able to, you know, power him down, no problem. Over here, the Shadow Shaman is possibly trying to bottle crow a little bit as well. And look, yep, Jules is just getting creeps and you know, I mean, getting runes. Like, he got a haste, picking up haste runes with his crow bottle, is denying it to the Venomancer, who doesn't have a bottle himself though, interestingly enough. And you know, I think Rasa should have gone mid. He would have a much easier time against Tiny. He would be more vulnerable in terms of HP. I think, how much HP? He has 730 HP versus Rasa has 758. Yeah, he would be more vulnerable in terms of HP. You know, he'd be more vulnerable to Tiny's nukes. But you know, he'd be able to harass Tiny down so hard. But you know, I guess maybe they wanted to put their Rasa up here and give their Venomancer a little. I mean, they wanted to get their clock, I guess. But you know, he was forced to lane switch, which is just too bad. And you know, it's 2 and 2, dead even on both sides. So yeah, we can't really tell who's going to be winning. And all we can do is, I guess, look at the CS again. 17 and 4 on the win runner. Rasa has 23 and 5. You know, I think that Starsboba has an idea of pushing. You know, they didn't get their, you know, pushing Furion, but they have a Lycanthrope. He can really push down towers. They have a Rasa with the wards. He can really push down towers. And you know, like Clock also has some pushing powers. You know, giving vision with the rocket. You know, helping to stop counter pushes with his rocket. And you know, Jay is not really getting anything done so far. I'm a little bit disappointed. He actually got Grow, it looks like, at level 6, which is a little bit surprising. A little bit of a non-standard skill build. And ES is throwing off visuals. Wow, look at that. One more hit and Rasa would have go down. It looks like ES is going to circle around, try to get him. And Rasa, oh man, nice power shot. Was that a power shot? I think that was a power shot. And Rasa is like shackling him just to get, he doesn't have a hex yet, I think. But it looks like Lycanthrope might be able to kill him. Nope, nice Fisher block. And wow, Centaur stun as well. So nice chain stun actually from the neutral creep. And that is just funny to see. And he just gets a free kill on the Rasa. Support getting some extra gold. He's probably going to be getting some boots at this time. I wonder how much gold he has. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's going to be getting boots. And right now these guys are trying to, you know, go on the Clockwork. But Batty has learned his lesson. He's not going to get disrupted anymore. These guys are going to turn around and start pushing. And over here, wow. You know, Venomancer has gotten a lot of damage on that tower. He's 38 and 0 in terms of farm. Even though he came to this lane late, Jay is 0 and 1 in terms of hero kills. Oh man, these guys did catch out the Clockwork again, but I guess it's because he actually went in. And now that Purge is really gonna get the, yep, he's gonna get the Rasa killed. And I'm just feeling sorry for this bottom lane over here. Clockwork is having really tough lane. These guys are really low in HP, but they got 2 kills and actually might end up pushing down this tower as well. Over here at mid, Venomancer is really working on it. He actually gets the last hit on the tower as well. VS reveals herself to the Terror, and Tiny changes target from the Venomancer since he has so much HP. And just a single toss and right click and down he went. I guess that's what he got the grow for. Extra damage on that toss. And I don't know what Venomancer is doing. It's good that he's staying near the creep, but you know, he can still, he puts down that, but he actually is a buckler, but that didn't do anything. And maybe the damage from the wards, nope, Tiny has too much HP, even as a one charge, just in case he's not going to be going down to that. And Jay gets an easy double kill. I mean, I'm a little surprised. What was that Venomancer doing? As soon as he saw that VS go down, he should have been getting out of there, but you know, I guess he thought he could handle it, but you know, you didn't have that much HP, my friend. So you have to be a little bit more careful. Clock was just sitting on only a bottle so far. He's been really held down in that lane. Rekka is farming it up. I wonder how many neutrals he has so far. Rekka is sitting at 45 neutral kills, so you can see how powerful that you know, an Lycanthrope can get you, despite the fact that you know, they devoted so much of the ES's time in holding him down. And Jay picked up another easy kill on the Clockwork. He can't run away. He doesn't even have any boots yet. And now with that, you know, an extra death on him, he's gonna have a really long time in getting those boots. Venomancer walks down here, phase boots on the Tiny. So yeah, man, these guys are not gonna be able to run away. He's gonna easily get into position to get off his combo down here. VS stun and probably a Rasa shackle. and they're gonna get this win runner. They're gonna dive him. No, they're not gonna dive him, so he's gonna get out of here. Jules really living a long time. He's not really going down. Rocket's gonna miss, and yeah. It is gonna hit the starter, so they reveal him coming, and now that they know he's coming, he decided to just go bot. Oh wow, he TP's in just in time to catch the Venomancer ult, but it doesn't really matter because there's nobody else to help him, and he's just gonna take a lot of damage. He's using the ward so he gets as much damage as he can on the Tiny, but Tiny's just probably gonna be bottling up. And yeah, he's doing a lot of HP because of that Venomancer ult, and he has Sprint on too, I believe, so he's amplified it and the ward damage as well. But he just shrugged it off, no problem. And up here, there's the 4-man push going on. And since Slardar TP'd bottom, he can't be up here. Winner is regening it up with a ring of regen. Another rocket to bring down their HP and hit the ES, which is good. Well, Rasa wards it down. They're moving into position where the wolves, I guess maybe they died already. They were tanking. Interestingly, Lycan has got a wand and he has finished up his lads, so he's pretty much set in terms of farming. He actually activates his ultimate, and is he gonna get a kill? He's chasing him. The winner is really getting away, and the bottle up. He decides to change target, but he doesn't. I guess he was just chasing them away. They just wanted to get that tower kill, and they didn't want to dive so far in case somebody TP'd. Perhaps he wasn't aware that Slardar was not going to be in position at all. I mean, he's still chasing after the Venomancer, and he's successfully chasing him away, but Venomancer is just waiting for some support TP from a VS, but little does he know Shadow Demon is getting into position as well, so he should be the one running out of there, and he actually hit the Buckler again, and he gets disrupted, gets soul captured, and the VS is trying to get as much DPS as she can on the Shadow Demon, but a Purge, and he won't be able to run away. They just ignore him, and they go straight for the Venomancer, which is a good job. They turn around a Fisher and a Crush, and they get the VS really quickly as well, and Bad Hugh just TPing into his death. And mega kill on the Slardar, and let's check out his gold level. He has 1300 gold. He has a Vanguard and boots, 49 creep kills. That's the most. He's only behind Jay in terms of creep kills. On the Starsboba side, 55 on the Venomancer, but he has 3 deaths. He has the most in the whole game so far. But this death's really set him back. Jay's catching up really fast. And man, I'm just really feeling sorry for the Starsboba team. I think they might be lagging a little bit. This could be possibly why Venomancer was hanging out here so long, despite the fact that VS died up there. Because they're lagging a little bit, and I think they're having a little bit of trouble getting in their reaction times because of it. And it's just too bad, but you can't really account for that. In this commentary, I'm just gonna enjoy the game and say, I'm sorry guys, you should be more careful. And I wish we could just, there weren't any lag issues and we could enjoy a game with everybody having instant reaction times. And it would be a much more interesting game, I think. Starsboba, Jenny doesn't play as badly as they're playing this game. They're being like totally stomped on 14-2 so far. And looks like the Lycan Wolves might be getting a kill on the ES. He throws on a Fisher. And oh, looks like Lycanthrope's gonna actually activate his ult. His balls are just sitting there. Clockwork and VS are moving into position, and Lycanthrope is gonna get the kill on the ES. And up here, looks like David 21, who was the Venomancer, got caught out by Disruption Slardar again, and Slardar's really low HP. They probably dived him, and stun and Ether Shock is gonna get him. And the Shadow Demon is going to go down to just the Lycanthrope Wolves. Up top, Windrunner is pushing down this second tier tower, and I have to say, despite the fact that Starsboba is the pushing team, Mineski is just pushing them down through ganks. Like they're forcing them to work in a group, and just one hero is just pushing down the tower in one place. And I think Mineski is going to get having powers pretty soon. And yeah, Rasa puts on their wards just to get a quick tier 1. And up here, Windrunner is going to get at least 50% damage on this tower before somebody TPs. And yep, so they should start TPing right now. This tower is going to go down no matter what. But I guess maybe they're looking to push again. But then they shouldn't have used the ward so early. And Jay is walking to position to probably get a combo off. He can get a combo off on these guys. He's going to get an easy double kill. He might even get a triple kill if he can get all 3 together bunched up. But there's no sight, so they don't know he's there. Oh, there we go. He gets it, and he's going to get the double kill. He gets a kill on the Rasta. Clock hooks in down to the ES. He's doing the ES dance where he can't cast anything, and he gets a nice double kill. Clockwork is going to get a kill on the ES. Yep, there you go. He goes down. Star is walking into position. He's probably going to be going after the Clockwork, perhaps. Yeah, yes. Oh, he blinks. He even has a blink at this point. Gets the avalanche off on the clockwork. He saves the toss to get the triple kill. And now they're going to be going after the Lycanthrope, who has treads at this point, but he's not going to outrun the Slaughter and the Tiny with a blink. And looks like VS is back already. She's so low level. She's ready to respond. This Purge is not going to... Oh, there we go. Down he goes. The Purge plus the toss. Ultra kill on Jay. Well, he's just stomping all over the Starsboba team. And another Rampage. Wow, how many times do you see a Rampage in a pro game? This early, 15 minutes into the game, I have to say, really nice play by Jay. And I'm feeling, you know, that Starsboba, they could be playing better if they hadn't been lagging so much. And yeah, I'm sorry, man. Anyways, the Starsboba, you know, they're probably a little bit upset, and they're realizing that, you know, they're in a terrible position. 20-6. Tiny is just way too farmed. He's at level 14. He has blink dagger, force staff, and the highest level in the game. And you know, the VS is still level 5. Highest level is level 9 on these 4 laners on the Starsboba side. Lycanthrope goes mid to get a little bit of farm on. I guess he's afraid of hanging out in the jungle because perhaps he suspects they might be looking for him, or Tiny might be looking for him. You know, I know they're in Viz rune or something. And Tiny blinks in. He was trying to get him, but he gets hexed, the war trap, but he just force taps out. I don't know if that war trap actually worked, but he just gets out of there, no problem. Puts on toss. He actually feeds his godlike streak, but oh, looks like yeah. The Slaughter also has a blink dagger. He blinked it and crushed it, tried to save Jay, but you know, it didn't work out. And wow, man, this Ross is dead. He's bottling up now, and he looks like Winward is trying to get a kill on the VS. She gets it with a blink and a Slaughter crush and one hit, disrupt on the clockwork. And oh yeah, looks like Shadow Demon died, but in return, the ES Fisher and Rasa died. And now they're turning around and, oh no, now Shadow Demon died. I guess that was somebody else that died earlier. And Clockwork died right now as well. Venomancer is running away, and these guys are on the chase. Slaughter, Blink Dagger should be coming up soon. And there we go. He blinks, he's trying to block it, but he's going to crush it. Oh, there's a Fisher, and he casts the Amplify damage, and just a couple of right clicks, and he's down. He's going to go. And yeah, he doesn't have damage. He probably didn't have mana for the crush, actually, which is probably why he just amplified damage. You know, that Blink Dagger costs a lot of mana. He doesn't have, I don't think there's an arcane boot. Yeah, there's an arcane boot on Watts. So yeah, good job by him. Yeah, they're keeping up their farm. VS is really poor, just a wand and boots. She's trying to finish up the full magic wand. Actually, she just has the magic stick. Yeah, there's a difference. Lycanthrope is going down here to farm. I think he's just probably sticking in the jungle, but he's afraid that Tiny's gonna go hunting for him and catch him out alone, and he's gonna die. This way he has some warning when he stands in lane, and these guys were all mid anyway, and they're heading top. So I guess it was the smart decision to actually go bot because you know, they're not gonna be going all the way down there. But the Tiny has an Invis rune. You know, all bets are off. He might be able to catch you anywhere. And he realized that, and after that one single creep wave, he's heading back. Maybe he's gonna be going getting these ancients. People don't check out those ancients. That's a really nice place to farm a lot of the time as well. I wonder if he might be actually going into Snipe Roshan. Possibly. These guys suspected. They're smoked up over here. They want to catch. They're gonna catch out the Venomancer. Yeah, there we go. He gets a toss off, but instant Venomancer hex. Slaughter blinks in and he crushes no one, but he gets shackled and force tapped out and disrupted. So that's not gonna do anything. He sprints out and the rocket and purge on the Venomancer, but he's just gonna run out of there. And ES is a blink. Nope, he got force stab in maybe? I don't know, or he just walked in, I'm not sure. Oh, he got tossed in. He doesn't need a blink when you have a Tiny to toss you in. He got tossed in, cast his ultimate, and he just basically raped the Scourge team. Another toss gets a kill on the Lycanthrope. You know, maximum move speed is not going to help you there, my friend. And these guys are getting ready to, I guess, do a final push at this point. Or nope, GGs are called. You know, that was a really quick game. Interesting. And, you know, it would have been much better if Starsboba wasn't lagging. I'm sure they were lagging in this game, and it was interesting to see them play. You know, they had a great plan, I see. You know, so Lycanthrope for push, Venomancer to help with the wards and the push. I think they've done this strategy a bunch of times with Syllabear actually, and you know, I guess they substituted Lycanthrope for Syllabear since Mineski banned their Syllabear. You know, Syllabear is a lot tankier than Lycanthrope, but you know, he doesn't have the mobility until he gets a lot of levels and a couple more items, you know, and it would have been great to see that Syllabear tank strat again, but you know, it got banned. Mineski is always auto banning that hero, especially against Starsboba. I guess that should be an auto ban, not get them have that option. And it was a good game to watch. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time. See you guys.